So for you to weld your birkenstock sole, you have to mark out the shape on your Mako sole. It is very simple. You place the sole, that is the birkenstock sole, on your Mako sole, and then you mark it out. After that, you apply your gum on the edges of the drawing, round it. Also remember, you can see I have allowance from the drawing, so the word has to sit from the edge of that drawing, and then there's going to be a little allowance from that, so make sure you give room for that. Once you are done with that, you also brush the surface of your welt with your sandpaper. And when you must have finished doing that, you also gradually apply your gum also on the surface of the welt. When you are done and the gum is dried, you replace the sole on the center of that your drawing, and then you use a nail to pin the sole to the Mako sole into two places, one at the back, one at the center, and finally another one at the front. Now that you are done pinning the sole to the Mako sole, you now start your welt from this area of the sole. You can see where I started from. So you do that gradually round the sole. As you are welting the sole, make sure that you don't have a gap between the sole and the welt. So you have to make sure you have a very closed welting. When you must have gone around the sole, you make sure you press the welt to make sure it gummed to the Mako sole. Then you pull out your sole and cut off the excess welt. So you don't have to cut from the exact, you give some space from the exact before you cut. So now you can see I have some left, and then you press, and then you allow it to sit. It will make you to have a tight joint, understand? So after that, you cut off the excess Mako sole to have the whole shape of the sole. So now we are done cutting the excess. We are going to smooth the edges of the sole. So we are done smoothing the edges of the sole, and you can see how our birkenstock insole fits to the welting. So you can see that a very tight welt. So you have to make sure you don't have a gap between your welt and your insole. It is very important. And also make sure you give it a very good and neat smoothing. Like I said before, make sure you avoid having some gap between the welt and the insole. It will make your work to look rough, so you make sure you have a tight welting. You can see what we have here. So you have to take your time to do the welting to make sure there is no gap between the insole and the sole. So after that, use your super glue to reinforce the welt from the inside. It will help it to last long. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get updates because more videos are on the way. Thank you. Have a nice day and see you in our next video.